Hello, 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 hello. Kumusta po tayo lahat? I am here again giving updates for the job vacancies abroad, and this time I will show you for Canada. Alright, so I am here for the POA website where we can check for the available job orders of this country, Canada, as of November 4, 2020. Alright, so these are the agency who has job orders posted already here for Canada. So we got Magsaysay Global Services Incorporation, and they got so this is until January 1st. So well, it only has one job order for this, but it says Qatar Industrial Meats for this Magsaysay for AD Staff Builders International Incorporation, which has posted. They had job orders posted last October 29. So they have laminator fiberglass. So there are open job vacancies for this, which means as many as applicants they are in need. So another is the industrial personnel or the IPAMS. So they have welder here. It's open too. AD staff builders, they have machinist, open job orders. For IPAMS, mechanic automobile, mechanic heavy equipment, mechanic truck, painter truck, and for the First Dynamic Personal Resources Incorporation, which has only two job order for this. This is the assembler cabinet, and the caregiver they have one, and cook they have one too. For the IPAMS they have denter painter, which is they have open application for this driver truck. Okay, so industrial personnel for the IPAMS, helper maintenance mechanical open too. For New Life Opportunities Placement Agency, well, I haven't encountered yet for this agency. So they have 3 job orders for technician pork production. And for the technician pork production also is offered by IPAMS. So they are open application for this. Okay, so assistant personnel for the First Dynamic, only one here. Caregiver by MedLink International Resource Incorporated. So there are only one. Industrial, Qatar Industrial by Magsaysay, only, well, they have 18. They have 18 job orders here. Okay, and the International Staffing Organization also is in need of Qatar Industrial Meats, so there are 28. So Qatar is done by IPAMS, so this is open. Operator machine 2 also for IPAMS is open. Alright, so these are the latest job orders for Canada here. So let's see for Canada now. So let's start with for the okay. So start on the very beginning for this. So laser cutting machine operator. So there are 10 vacancies offered by First Dynamic Personal Resources Incorporation. Okay, so let's see for this. Laser cutting machine operator in Quebec, Canada. So application is until December 5 and there are 10 vacancies for this offered by First Dynamic Personal Resources Incorporation. So the address of this is 3rd floor GLC building, number 8 and Ramirez Street, Don Manuel, Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines. They have contact number here. So let's see for the First Dynamic. 21st. Alright, so this is the First Dynamic. So they have assembler cabinet here, only 2 job order. For caregiver, only 1 too. So that is for the latest for this agency, guys, for the First Dynamic. Alright, so this later cutting, what is this? Again, sorry. Machine operator. So the job order is not yet ready for this one. Alright, so qualification is for male, 25 years old and above, minimum 5 years experience. at least vocational diploma, short course certificate, and this job has no placement fee. So this is great information for those who are looking for a job. And to apply with, just submit your resume to dynamics123@gmail.com, and this is their contact number. Alright, so all around carpenter. So there are 5 vacancies for this one. Application is until December 5. Minimum of 5 years experience offered by First Dynamic Personal Resources Incorporation. So it must be male, 25 years old and above for Canada. So let's see. Okay, so in Vancouver, Canada for this all around carpenter. Offered by First Dynamic Resources. Alright, so this is the additional information. Additional information: floor installer. Have a minimum of 5 years of working experience with flooring installation, including sheet vinyl. Must have carpentry skills. Must have experience in kitchen renovation. Must have painting skills. Must have plumbing skills, at least 25. Didn't say for the age limit, with IELTS band score of 6. So please send your resume to dynamics123@gmail.com, and this is their contact number. Alright, so another is the wood parquet installer. So there are 5 vacancies for this. Application is until December 5. Minimum 5-year experience offered by First Dynamic Personal Resources Incorporation. Must be male, 25 years old and above for Canada. Let's see. So this is particularly in Vancouver. Let's see for the additional information. Alright, so it is same for the additional information for this wood. Okay, so another is storekeepers, parts clerk. So there are 3 vacancies offered by IPAMS, Industrial Personnel and Management Services Incorporation. So let's see this one. For Canada, so application is until December 3. Offered by IPAMS, Industrial Personnel and Management Services Incorporation. So the address of this agency is IPAMS Building, 723 Aurora Boulevard, New Manila, Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines. Alright, so qualifications is for male, 24 years old and above, minimum of 3 years experience, at least high school diploma. So it says this job has no placement fee. Okay, at least high school graduate, minimum of 3 years work experience as a car parts clerk. Knowledge in changing oil is an advantage, has an ability to communicate in English. Okay, so I know that this IPAMS, so how do you apply? You can also go to their website, www.ipams.com, and then look for these vacancies, and then you can apply online. And so this IPAMS has no placement fee, no processing fee, no salary deduction, no exemptions. Alright, so another is mechanic helper. So there are 15 vacancies. Application is until December 3, 2020. Okay, so it must be male, 23 years old and above for Canada. Let's say for this one. In Canada, mechanic helper in Canada, offered by IPAMS. Alright, so this is great news because there's no placement fee. Yes, IPAMS has no placement fee, and they doesn't need too high qualification. So it says here at least high school graduate, minimum 3 years related experience in the car industry, car maintenance, diagnostic, emission control system, braking system, suspension, chassis, etc. with at least 1 year experience in repairing Ford cars, integrated diagnostic system. Knowledge is an advantage. Alright, so please have time to read for this and the task description. Okay, so I think it's readable for this one. Alright, another is auto mechanic offered by IPAMS too. So there are 15 vacancies for this job and application is until December 3. So auto mechanic has minimum experience of 3 years, must be male 24 years old and above. So let's see, in Canada, offered by IPAMS, and this IPAMS is really well-known agency, offering no placement fee, no processing fee. Alright, so qualifications is this one. As long as you have related experience with, of course, certificates of employment. And this is the task description. Alright, so another is articulated truck driver with IELTS. So there are 100 vacancies for articulated truck driver with IELTS for Canada. So there are 100 vacancies for this. Application is until December 2. Offered by 21st Century Manpower Resources Incorporation. Alright, so for the address of this agency is room 401, 405, 406, and 407 Junior Building, 1520 Quezon Avenue, South Triangle, Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines. Okay, so I'll check for this 21st. Well, anyway, I haven't checked for you for the IPAMS. Well, I already checked for the Canada. So IPAMS, here are their job orders here. So they have lots of job orders for Canada. For 21st, so this is the 21st agency. So this agency has no job order yet ready for Canada. So maybe still on process. Okay, so qualifications is for male, 21 years old and above, male, 5 years experience, at least high school diploma. So it says here, we are not allowing walk-in applicants, incomplete documents will not be processed, be assessed for strict compliance. Canada prospective clients. Say here, overview of skills and experience required, age 21 to 45. Alright, so it must be age 21 to 45 only. Education, a post-secondary degree, diploma, certificate for minimum 1 year program is preferred. However, minimum education requirement is high school graduate. Experience 3 years within the past 5 years as an articulated truck driver. Language, IELTS taken within the past 2 years with minimum scores as follows. Okay. Reading 4, writing 5, listening 5, speaking 5, and a total of must be 5. So it's good because it's quite low. Note, if the candidate does not have a post-secondary degree, diploma, certificate for a program of at least 1 year, they will require higher language ability to meet the MP and P pass mark. Oh, I see. All right. So if you are a high school graduate, must be 6, CLB level 6, and must have NC3 in driving articulated vehicles. All right. So please, they have more information for this. So please take a look to read for all this information. And they got also requirements here, certificate of employment, overseas employment certificate, FW record. So they have lots of requirements here. Alright, so these are their details. Any worker who has spent for more than 5 years working in another country in a total must produce a current last 6 months issued police clearance from other country. So these are their contact numbers of this 21st century agency. Look for Aubrey and send your resume with detailed job description and other requirements to a.pimentel@21stcmri.com. Alright, so another is truck technician mechanic. So there are 5 vacancies for this. Must be minimum of 4 years, offered by IPAMS. Must be male, 21 years old and above for Canada. Another is sheet metal worker. So there are 5 vacancies for this. Minimum 4 years experience, offered by IPAMS. Male, 21 years old and above for Canada. Another is heavy equipment mechanic. So there are 10 vacancies for this, offered by IPAMS. Minimum of 4 years experience, 21 years old and above for Canada too. Alright, so these are the latest job postings for Canada for those who are looking for job. And thank you for your time watching. This is Julie again saying have a great day ahead for everyone. I hope to see you again on my next video. Bye bye.